So here's my complaint right now. This place, I just want to get out of here, man. You know, I had to go out to restock, you know, because I was running out of stuff. Okay, so I did that. I grinded. I leveled up my magic. I don't want to use my magic on normal enemies here because, you know, I just need to save it for bosses. The enemies here are avoiding like crazy. I'm pretty sure I've gone up at least a good 4 or 5 levels, and yet I still can't hit half these enemies on the first try. And you know what happens is these stupid ninja guys turn their sword to make me stoned, which basically means that I turn to stone and I die instantly. I wasted 3 cup of wishes already, and I already had to use some of her magic, Lucy's magic, to bring people back up too. And it takes 10 MP each time. So I can't even use that very often. Anyway, let's hope this is like getting to the end and all, because I'm sick of this place now. Something? Oh, it's just another warp. So I have to hope that I can do this now. Okay, good. This looks like it's the end. Dialogue! For ages I have been searching for a human with the power to conquer this world. One born in the shadow of darkness and raised in the light of mana. Dialogue is the one I cannot wait any longer. My body has grown weak. It is time. Using his body, I will take the mana fortress and rule the world. Dialogue, resist him with all your might. I must hurry. This body is breaking up. Help me. Let me. Dialogue, snap out of it. Where am I? Gwahaha. Gwahaha. How good this new body feels. I grow strong. Liar, you can't just steal someone's body. My dear, I can do anything I want. Ha ha ha. Can't move. Lucy, can you hear me? It's me, Dialogue. He's too strong. I'm finished, but I can help you. Thanatos is an ancient sorcerer who sold his heart to the underworld. Though his life force is eternal, he hasn't his own body. His life force is growing darker. He feeds on hatred and destruction. Oh, silence! I'm so sorry I won't see you again, but I have to do this. You're Chuck, right? Take care of Lucy. Dialogue, stop it! Please, Dialogue, stop it! Uh-oh. I forbid this. Just when I was to be reborn, I must withdraw. Give me your bodies. I have to fight him now? Okay. Dude, if I die here, that means... Oh! Okay. Is this the end boss? Oh, I guess I could just try stuff out. That's not... I think I might... Oh, wait. I know now, I think. I think I know. I think I remember now what I have to do here. If we're looking at like a final boss here, then perhaps I have to mana sword Thunderbolt level 8 on her. I'd like to... What? How did she die? And if she dies, I have to have a cup of wishes. Dude. Okay, what's going on here, man? I can't... What the hell? Okay, I know what to do then. Okay. I have to do this then, I guess. Okay, who am I on? Yeah, no, I didn't get Luna up. Yeah, great. She got petrified. Repelled magic. I mean, repelling magic's better than nothing, I guess. He's got hands. What are these hands? Uh-huh. Well then, I don't know what to do here. God damn. The worst part about this is if I die here, I have to redo the entire run-through of this again. This is going to be a terrible boss battle. And now Chuck's just there unconscious. I mean, I have stuff. He spears Lumina. Luna. Aha. I never got Lumina up. That's not good, is it? Lucid Barrier and Lucid... It sucks that I never got it up, unfortunately. Yeah, this is not gonna work, is it? Because I didn't get that one up, right? It seems to be a physical... Oh, wow. Well, we're screwed now. I can't bring anyone back up. Okay, we're screwed now. So I'm recording this for nothing. Confused. I can't. There's almost nothing I can do against this guy. There's almost nothing I could do against him. Almost nothing, man. As soon as Lucy died, that was it. I lost. I'd have to get in here with everything. But I net buff and debuff. I mean, I could try something out with her magic, maybe. No, that wouldn't work. Just try burst for the sake of it. Well, that seems to work decently. Just keep using burst then. Yeah, just keep spamming burst. Hope for the best. What the? Wait a minute. What happened there? Wow, he did a nice 600 there. How do you... Oh, he absorbed. I see now. Well, I'm going to be using all my items at this rate. Burst works great. And if Chuck also does some, like, good attacks. Well, this is what I'm going to do then. But this is probably not the final dungeon or final boss. Alright, what do we got here? At least it only uses 4. Alright, burst works well. You know, almost 500, 450 almost, I'll say then. You know, with that... Wow, 600 on that one. There we go. Okay, that was easier. When I actually decided to try something like burst, I leveled up burst quite a bit too. Alright, never mind. I should have done that from the beginning. I would have survived the entire bout. 65. The seal on Dryad's mana magic is gone. Aha. What does that mean? Oh. Diluc. He's dead. Lucy. Oh man, I made it out of here, it looks like. What the? Let's get out of here. Oh. What is it? Woo. I'm okay. Just dizzy. We have to get out here now. That thing up here? No? Okay. Okay, wow, this looks weird. I hope I don't have to actually get out of here. Oh, what? It's a mana beast. Isn't it a Flammy? I guess Flammies were once mana beasts. Hurry, or the mana beast will ruin the world. Come on, do it. I can't. I won't hurt a mana beast. I can't. They're only trying to restore mana. And... Katie, if you use up all your mana power, you'll disappear. Oh no. Right. I can't go through with this. What do you mean? I'm not gonna kick the bucket. My world is separate from this one. It just means I won't see you again. Okay, if we don't stop the mana beast, your world is finished, right? Everything will perish. Trees, animals, people. That must not happen. You have the mana sword. You must save this world. You have no choice. You made a vow to your mother, the mana tree, right? I'll be okay. Alright. You're sure? Of course. Later, Lucy. Huh? Do I have to fight this thing? Take the sword. We'll cast mana magic. Then, mana sword will appear. What? Whoa, I gotta fight this thing? Hello. How do I do that? Great, and I got very little left of anything. Okay, let me see here. Who am I on right now? I'm on Chuck. Let me check out. She's got this much. You have that much. Okay, this has mana magic. Okay, I see now. Mana magic is something that exists here with her. So I gotta cast this on Chuck. And then I gotta use his mana sword. Yeah, it's already on him at least. And there's like nothing here. Like, how do I attack him? How do you attack him even? I have no idea right now. Who am I on? Okay, we need a recovery here. Oh, I recovered him because we're still got wall. He's got wall too. Uh-huh. Still have to cast it, right? Oh, another mana magic I have to cast, I guess. Oh, I had to cast 2 mana magics. That was what I had to do. I was like, what am I doing? Revived mana sword. Oh, okay. I see now. Whoa. That's kind of cheating, isn't it? Oh, we got hit there. Ideally what I would like to do, I can't charge. Okay. Chuck's magic has faded, which means I think I need to cast it. Or is that the wall? That faded, maybe. No, the mana sword's been revived, so the magic shouldn't go away in theory. What I want to do is whack this thing. Like right now, we're probably gonna get hit. Oh my gosh, she's dead. Fortunately, when I'm doing this, I can't. I might as well just do that. Hold on. What's going on here? What's going on? Like, What? Is it because she's dead? If someone dies here, am I screwed? Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I'm running out of stuff here. I'm gonna try something out then. I might have to do this. Okay, you have wall. That's not what I want to cast. Where would I have it? Let's try a lucid barrier. And now, I guess I have to recast it. Alright, good. That's how I protect myself, then. Okay, good. This will help protect me. Let's try this again. Which means I gotta keep her magic up especially, too. Okay, that one didn't work. Dinosaur revived. I mean, my hope was to, like... God damn. Lucian beam on him all the time, apparently. Okay, I see what to do here now. Pretty predetermined battle. Okay, so let's go here. And I guess recover. We don't want anyone to die, especially not Chuck. Okay, what I'm also going to do is cast... I have 4 of these still, good. On Chuck, I just wasted that one. That was a big-ass waste. Lucy. That's what I meant to do. Because now what I want to do is cast... Lucid barrier again. Magic skill went up. And then we want to wait, I guess, a bit. So this one, unfortunately, doesn't look like we can do much. Yeah, this one's gonna hurt us. That's weird. So now I need to check if he's got even charged Mana Sword magic, but probably faded, right? Yep, it just faded. Okay, I keep casting mana magic. Dinosaur revived. There's very little time to charge it. I could cast Wall, but then I can't recover. Wow, he got whacked there. Well, that one was the least hurtful. Alright, what we want to do then is... Cure Water, and then Lucid Barrier, I guess. Well, I could cast both, maybe, actually. Lucid Barrier. And then maybe I'll cast Wall quickly. I mean, Wall will last a long time, unfortunately, but... Wait, no, that doesn't work. Because now he won't be able to, like... Great, now Chuck won't accept the magic, I don't think. Watch this, that even work. Yeah, see? His magic's gonna disappear by this point. Yeah, see? And now I won't be able to cast it, will I? Because I casted Wall. Watch. Oh, it actually did go on him. What? It's revived already? Oh, well, there goes the beast. Whoa, what a rotation. I guess I used mode 7. Was this the end of the game? Because I remember I was told that I would have to revive the mana sword like in such a way to fight the final boss, and I could only use the sword. So did I just beat the game? I did not actually intend to beat in this part necessarily. Katie! He's gone. Even though I named him Katie. I didn't even say goodbye. Katie! Or Catty. Catty. Caddy. I'll call it Caddy then. I don't care. I don't spread. I'll never forget you with the Y separate from the OU. Ever. Me too. And Dialog too. But we must be strong. The mana beast is turning into snow. Secret of Mana. Finished. Wow, that was faster than I anticipated. That looks more like rain and snow. Well then, that finished. This part, I thought there was going to be a bit more, but apparently not. Okay, so the last two bosses were easy once you figured out what to do. Mostly using burst on the first one and then just preparing for the mana beast, and then next thing you know, boom, done. Alright, time to come up with my thoughts of the game, which I always have trouble doing. Okay, so I guess my expectations for the game were a little bit high because it's like the legendary game of the Super Nintendo, and here's the thing. I considered it mostly average, truthfully, because it's mostly not the game's fault. It's just the age of the game is showing itself. It's extremely limited. I really didn't know what to expect from this game. I'd never played it. I'd never actually really seen it before, so I did not even know. So I just expected something bigger out of it, and I guess my expectations were a bit too big for it. So, I mean, the story's mild, kind of interesting, but not really something could say that I was into, like, heavily. Things just were sort of happening, but also we could credit the fact that possibly the translation was poor from my understanding. Because obviously when you used to translate games like this, you were limited in space for the English letters as opposed to using the hiragana that was usually used in these games. So unfortunately translations took a big hit and censorship, so all that caused, maybe the story to be told in more simple sentences as opposed to something bigger. So, basically you're going around and you're doing things one after the other, and there doesn't feel like to be an overarching... Well, the overarching story is the Empire, but they just sort of seem to be around. You don't see them that often until later. So I can't say the story was engaging. But, I mean, the character interactions I could see were interesting, but nothing showed through the translation. That's my verdict about the story, is the translation probably hurt things. Which means I would have to have played a later translated version or a fan translated version or something. If there is I don't know, was this game ever re-released? Graphically the game's alright. It's a Super Nintendo game. Music is also alright. I mean, there's a few themes here and there I enjoy, but I can't name them off the top of my head. But it's average Super Nintendo music, And the gameplay, like I said, it's aged, the gameplay, unfortunately. And while there are some times where I'm okay with that, I feel in this game, it was extremely limiting to what you could do. It starts out extremely difficult. It gets a bit easier near the end, but one thing about the bosses is you just spam magic on them. I mean, you could not do that, but then it's almost impossible, it feels like, to do bosses without spamming magic. So that's a bit of an interesting thing there. And near the end, though, it got really tedious, I must say, to just keep spamming magic on enemies to try and raise the levels. So that suffers too, I find. There are good things in this game, but again, everything, it all comes down to this word aged. The game has aged, and I won't say poorly, but you have to be into these games to really accept that. But someone who's played this game, who's not used to games of this age, will not like the game. I can tell you that right now. I was able to get through it because I'm fine with these games, you know. But it wouldn't hold well for others. It holds fine for me, yes it does, but I can see the problems with the game, unfortunately. I know it sounds all negative, but I'm just trying to explain that to the best of my ability that the game is good. It was probably really good for its time. Yes, the game was really good for its time, but in a modern aspect, it doesn't hold up as well. But it was really good for its time. You know, I can appreciate what it was doing. It's an action RPG. It was great probably to have a separation from the turn-based RPGs of the time, especially coming out of Square. So for that time period, it was probably really innovative and really fun and really engaging. So that's my thing. It was probably really great when it was first released, but once you have so much experience with games, it's hard to go back to it and accept it for what it was. You know, some people can't play Star Fox and say it's a good game because Star Fox has aged too. You know, everyone can admit that Star Fox has aged. It's a good game that has aged. This is too a good game that has aged and wouldn't be acceptable in a modern aspect, you know. But because it was released as, you know, a classic Super Nintendo game, people are going to automatically praise it. I see the Mana Sword's put back, kind of like the end of A Link to the Past, where he puts the Master Sword to sleep. You know, so we have to also, like, I try to appreciate games for what they do. Oh, Katie, or Sprite, technically, in the forest, in her village, in his village. And then that's it. So, you know, from a modern aspect, the game, you know, well, I've said it all. I keep repeating myself, basically. The game is good, but not in the modern aspect. You know, so it would be hard to play right now and say it's good for those who can't play these games. You know what I'm trying to get at? But I know I'm going to get some comments disagree with me, but you're allowed to disagree with me, and that's why this channel is Free Speech Zone. But I'm also free to have my own opinion of the game. I played it, and I told you the game is good. It's just that, you know, this is a game that could use a modernization. It really could. Now, of course, there is, I think, Legend of Mana. There's a few other Manas, but I don't hear about them as much. Nice music here, though. Makes me sad with sprites, you know, sitting there. But yeah, unfortunately, it's handicapped, the game, like I said, story-wise, because of the translation. Also, there's not that much dialogue between the main characters, which is, you know what? I don't know. It's hard to comment because I would need to see what the original translation would be like, and unfortunately, I don't have that right now. So I had to place the game on the translation I was given for, you know, this version, which means that it was really told in simple sentences. Everything, you know, the dialogue, you could tell that they were extremely limited and tried to do something. But I mean, I've seen, you know, Chrono Trigger has a good translation. No matter what you say, it at least tells an entire story. It's not just simple sentences. It's a bit more complex. You know, even Final Fantasy VI, with its rough translation, you can still tell effort was put into it to try and make it a little bit more complex. This game, being earlier on, didn't get that treatment, unfortunately. I don't remember which was released first, this or 6. I think it was released after 4, but I don't have the date on me right now. I think it's 93, which would have been a year before 4. And in video game universe, a year is a lot of progress. So, I mean, I've given you my thoughts about it already. This is going to be a bit shorter part, but whatever, last part was longer. And I was actually ready to record 2 parts today, but, well, there you go. I got 1. What can I do? From now on, I'm going to concentrate on Rabby Reeby and Legend of Dragoon, and as soon as possible, I'll try and get to Alundra. I think that's the name of the game. I keep whenever I get it wrong or right or whatever. And then from there on, who knows? I got streams going on weekends, Saturdays or Sundays, depending on if I can do it. It's Arkham Asylum I'm doing right now. Nice change that I play a Western game, you know, a little bit. It's interesting so far. You know, I can only play it in 2-hour shots every week because I stream it. I'm not going to stream much, though. It is a bit of a pain to stream, I find, especially with my schedule. But otherwise, I did enjoy the game, but it was a little bit tedious to keep... The leveling up in here was tedious, especially near the end. I spent 2 hours yesterday, I think. Yesterday, I spent at least 2 hours leveling up my magic. The only reason I didn't do more is because I got sick of it. But yeah, that's all my thoughts about the game. Secret of Mana. Feel free to do whatever you want in the comments. Disagree, yell at me, or agree with me, do whatever. I don't care. You're free to do whatever. As long as you get a discussion going that's civil. We can talk about the game all the time. You can tell me why you like it. You can tell me, you know, what your favorite aspects are of the game. Maybe you can tell me what you maybe don't like about the game. I don't really care. Just tell me something. We'll discuss it in the comments. Truthfully, no one ever does. So, unfortunately, the conversation is going to end past, like, the first, like, day or two, and then that's it. No one's going to talk more. The only one I get is Final Fantasy VIII on occasion, but that one's also died down. So that's it. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. I don't think. Well, I could, but then I'm just dragging on and rambling. So that's it. If you want to know more, we'll discuss it. So long. Thanks for watching, and see ya in whatever other Let's Plays I do.